Hey everybody, welcome back to Streaming Kreationz, and I found a couple of small little hooks in the shop today. So just like they have little screw ends and then like a little hook. So these are like to hold things up. So I had a bunch of them on my house. This right here, when I first bought it. So that my house used to be yellow, but I took everything off the house and I painted it this dark blue to give it a fresh new look. So when I took all of these hooks off, they were saturated in paint from over the years. But the hooks still looked really good, and the screw parts when I took them out were really good too, but I don't have anything to hang up on the house. But I thought, why not clean these up, stick them in the frame in the shop, and then I can put my shovel up for the winter. I can put my broom up for the shop. I could put anything I want, any kind of tool, and I don't have to go out to your local hardware store and buy new hooks. I mean, if each of these steel hooks cost $2, $3, and I save 10, well, that's $20 or $30. And we all know the price of gas is outrageous right now in America. So $20 or $30 could be you being able to get back and forth to work for a couple of days to make that money, because we're all trying to do the same rat race, you know? So watch these videos, learn how to recycle, learn how to reuse. I'm going to show you what I did with these little hooks. I'm going to go ahead and sand them all down, get them all ready, paint them all up, and install them in the shop so that you can see the functionality that they work. I'm not just doing this to sand something up and paint it and throw it in the garbage. I'm actually using this stuff to save money, because I have to buy things like $3,000 lifts, $3,000 tire machines, and I'm broke, you know? I should have called my page the Broke Mechanic. But I'm a little disturbing. If you watch my channel, you already know. So let's get right into it, and I'm gonna teach you how to save hooks in the house and small items so you don't throw them out and waste your money. Let's get right in the shop. Let's go. Check this out. Everybody would throw this out, right? I know you'd throw this out. Always go with the grain. Like when I did the file, you always go with, you don't want to go against. Now here's a little difficult. You don't want to mess these up, fudge these up. We're gonna wrap it before we put it in here. No point to fixing something if you're gonna break it, you know what I mean? Watch. See how nasty that thing is, right? Now that ugly hook, yeah, it's got pits in it because it's old, who cares? You're gonna look at the hook, but look at this piece, works. And this is steel, We don't have to make this again. We don't have to put this in some kind of recycling thing. We don't have to waste money digging coal and natural gas to smelt this steel. you know? Damien, why did you do that? It's $5. Just go to the store. Well, guess what? This was $5. And a piece of steel was a couple of bucks. And all that other stuff I did was a couple of bucks. And for the 20 minutes that I took refurbishing all these pieces of metal today, you would have drove to some local store for 20 minutes and I'm already done and home. Haven't left the house, had an energy drink, and I'm just cooking, man. You know? If you come to Disturbing Kreationz, please recycle some of this stuff. Recycle some of this stuff. You're gonna save the earth, you're gonna save yourself a lot of money. Let me get a like and subscribe. Share some of this stuff with people that you know. I share my own video. So now that we have these items already sanded down, and I showed you how to redo this hook and pin, I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of this hammered so that I can see the pin and people can see where the hook is to put the broom back on. And I'm just trying to get rid of this paint so I don't have to buy anymore. So here's our little hook. So you remember this thing was like, had so much white paint on it and it was just caked and it was rusted. Didn't look like the threads were gonna work. But I mean, this thing looks brand new and like someone just spray painted it gold. And it wouldn't even have all these bumps on it, but again, I used the hammer paint because I didn't want it. And the hammer paint makes those little bumps. That's what the hammer paint does. So this is just gonna hold the broom in my shop. And when they say, where do you want me to put the broom? Ah, go put it on that gold hook over there. Okay, only one gold hook, and that's where the broom goes. It looks brand new. Save $5 here. Save a couple bucks here. Saved like $10 on that. And we saved on the pin. So I used a free can of spray paint, some old sandpaper I had, like $1's worth of sandpaper, and like $1's worth of electricity, and I saved all these tools. It's great.